blah, blah. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all are talking about, which is Kevin Durant going pop, 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 at Emmanuel Acho for creating a legacy formula on air that seemed to be intended to undermine Kevin Durant's legacy. So the clapback and the beef continues between those two. We're going to get into that and also the fans' reaction because this one got kind of wild. So let's dive deep into that. But before we do that, make sure you support this channel, support the community by just leaving your email at projecttransition.org. Be a part of our global giving community. But you want to do more? You can be a donor or a gym member, a giver every month to the itty bitties to have an impact with their exposures and experiences. All of our life skills camps, all of the things that we do in the community. So make sure you guys do that and support this channel. Just leave your email or do more. Become a gym member, a giver every month. Now, let's get into this one right here because, whoa, boy, my favorite player in the Basketball Association, Kevin Durant, versus my former co-host, Emmanuel Acho. Ding, 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 ding.
How many chips did you win? And how many teams did you have to play for to do it? That is your legacy.
That is the greatest, nerdiest take that you have ever had.
I have a very simple legacy formula. It's very simple. I was not great at math. You don't have to be for it. It's simple. Championships divided by teams you played for is how great your legacy. The higher the number on the far right column, the greater your legacy is.
I'm going to stop right there. On its surface, I think you should have slapped yourself because this is pretty easy to see and identify that this won't be foolproof. Like, there are going to be holes in this right now because just measuring a player by championships is already a fallacy. That's a team award that we're trying to put onto an individual player. But hey, sports media done got that wrong for so long that we think it's right, okay? So now we already took the logical fallacy leap from individual greatness to team championship. Now we're going to say and take another leap to how many times you move around? Oh, man, let's go.
As you can see, Kobe Bryant, 5 chips, 1 team. Tim Duncan, 5 chips, 1 team. Steph Curry, 4 chips, 1 team. LeBron James, 4 chips, 3 teams. Obviously, notably left off there's Michael Jordan, but y'all get it. Y'all can do the math. The number of championships you win by the teams you play for, to me, is your legacy. Dirk Nowitzki, 1 championship, 1 team. But now KD, 2 championships, but he's been on 5 teams at this junction in time. Your legacy is dependent upon how many championships you win and how many teams did you have to play for to do it.
Okay. I must say, articulate, eloquent, and with a speed that you can't fully process it all. Simply stated and simply looking at this chart, oh, you got me. And obviously Jordan will be 6'1", which is 6.0. And then it goes down. Like, look, Kobe and Duncan are on a different level. You think Steph should be right there, but I understand if he's behind, but he should be right there. But whatever. LeBron, oh, wow, that's too low. That's the first anomaly. That's the first one where you're like, I don't know about this formula, dog. 1.3, like he's almost a third of Steph, like just barely a third. Oh, yeah. Okay, Dirk that close to LeBron and legacy? Really? So like the top, it's top heavy. Jordan, Kobe, Tim, Steph. Okay, LeBron, Dirk, and KD. Something wrong with this formula. The bottom done fell out.
The more you travel, the more you water down your legacy. Just because the current culture suggests that players move around ain't mean that's what it's supposed to be. Because Jokic ain't moving around. Giannis ain't moving around. Steph ain't moving around. And outside of a forgettable year, not by Shai's own mention, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander ain't moving around. Now to Shady's point, and Shady made a beautiful one. How can you fault KD for going to go get something, a championship? I'm not faulting him for going to go get it. I'm faulting him because he can't bring it to him. That's why he's going to go get it.
I felt like I almost dropped the mic kind of statement. Going to back that up, though. Let's listen.
You're only going to go get it because it won't come to you. Shai brought a championship to him. Giannis brought a championship to him. Jokic brought a championship to him. But because KD can't bring a championship to him, that's why he got to go get it. He got to go get it in Brooklyn, try to go get it in Phoenix. Now he's going to go get it in Houston. But if you could bring it to, if you could bring it to you, you wouldn't have to go get it. So I'm faulting KD, and I'm simply suggesting, not even faulting him, I'm suggesting his legacy is watered down. How many chips did you win? And how many teams did you have to play for to do it? That is your legacy.
That is the...
Okay, don't beat Don't do the auntie. Don't beat the table while you talk every syllable. But I hear you. Okay, strong. I got to admit, strong. Obviously, the holes are pretty visible. And my two pushbacks globally right now are, one, this is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. When a general manager does the same thing that a player does, we have no problem with the general manager. Oh, it's his job. It's the player's job to put himself in the best position too. It's the player's job to go out there and win as well. He actually has more invested in that job than a general manager who just sends a fax or a transaction or an email, right? So, all right, so now we're going to fault Luka because now he's on his second team, right? Whenever he gets his championship, if he gets one, he's going to be faulted. He's on your second team. What if he moves somewhere else because the Lakers lose LeBron and they don't replenish? Okay, and the second thing is, what does it matter how you get it, right? If we remember how we started sports, when you just wanted to figure out if you could play or not, and then you figured out you were good, damn good, great. Oh my God, you get recruited. You get NIL money. You getting drafted. You are the man. You are a future Hall of Famer. All that is about you wanted something, you went to get it. You weren't too cool for school, right? You ain't care how it looked, as long as I go get it. But then we get into the pros and we get into these ring culture conversations and GOAT conversations, and now we got to look a certain way. Not just go get it by hook or crook. Just got to look a certain way. What happened to the end justifies the means? And so it's like new era versus old era. Give me old era. Give me old era then, damn it. Well, you go too far back, they couldn't move. So let's not give them all the credit in the world in the ABA and the early NBA when they couldn't do a damn thing. They didn't have the privileges, the rights, the wherewithal, the knowledge. It was kind of silly. I don't like diminishing anybody who accomplished anything. I'm just not a believer. Just not for no narrative, not for no paycheck, not just to be talking, not just to create a formula. Like, it's like, dog, the dude is one of the best players to ever play. If you hate Kevin Durant, which it sounds like Acho got a little bit of, because they're going back and forth in their beef. If you hate Kevin Durant, he's top 20 all time. How the hell are you going to make up a formula that tries to diminish that? It's kind of wild. But, hey, you think that's wild? Well, let's see how wild it get. Because after that, let's just say my man Kevin Durant wasn't too happy about that. So since he wasn't happy about that, he decided that he wanted to clap back a little bit. So that turns into this. People saying leading 3 different teams to a championship is infinitely harder than leading the same team to multiple championships, which is why the GOAT is the only player in the history of American sports to do it. This is legacy. And that makes a ton of sense. First player in 4 major U.S. sports to win finals MVP with 3 different teams. It's hard to clap back against that. Like, I think it's harder to go somewhere and do it again and again than it is to stay still and then ride that motivation and momentum that you already have to just do it internally the same way, right? This seems LeBron's path was a little harder in that respect. Someone saying you're the dumbest person in sports entertainment, you're a legit moron. It's almost unbelievable. We can skip past that part. But player A, 1 ring, 1 team, 1.0. Okay, so that's his point. He's like, you stay with 1 team and you win a ring, that means the most. But then somebody could go get 3 rings on 3 teams and still have the same grade. So how does it mean more? It doesn't. Damn it. Okay, what else? Now we're getting into, this wasn't supposed to be a profound take. This is supposed to just drive engagement like it's doing. Stephen Carrillo says, crank those numbers up. Tom Brady got 7 rings with 2 teams. That's a 3.5. Terry Bradshaw got 4 rings with 1 team. That's a 4.0. So apparently Bradshaw has a greater legacy than Tom fucking Brady. Okay. I hear that. And then we're going to end with KD, who said, according to the great Kevin Durant's legacy, formula that was created in the best labs at MIT, Emmanuel is the worst linebacker of all time. You sure you want to listen to this guy about greatness? Yeah. Okay. So just to defend Emmanuel Acho and also to kind of like dive into this, because I was like, what? There's something called career approximate value in sports that lets you know what somebody was valued at, right? So I'm like, damn, what's Emmanuel Acho? He ain't the worst. A lot of people clown Acho for his career. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. It wasn't all that. But I don't think it's the worst. So let's do our little quick research or homework. His approximate value was a 2 on the Pro Football Reference. That is a composite metric used by Pro Football Reference to quantify a player's overall performance in the season. Career AV sums those values up. So his career value of 2 ranks 13,842nd among all players since 1960. What the hell does that mean? Okay, well, then they say comparing to other linebackers, they compare him to his brother, Acho. Emmanuel gets a 2. His brother, Sam, gets a 30, okay? Higher ranking, all right? Oh, so what does that do in terms of context and all that other stuff? Let's go a little deeper. It says it places him in near the bottom, near KD, near, not at the bottom of linebackers in NFL history in terms of cumulative value. All right, he had a brief 2-year career primarily in backup and special teams role. All right, so that's what they say about Acho. So for reference, because I'm not trying to clown, even though I know y'all think these jokes, I had a 49, okay? And then if you really want to go there, like everyone always gives me credit. Like, you the best Ivy League player. No, I'm not. And I always tell them, and guess what? I was right. Matt Burke, 111. Okay, so from Harvard, future Hall of Famer. So then let's go by career all-time values. Who are the best? Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Jerry Rice. By any position. Those are the top 5 career values. Now those are all dogs, so you get it. So let's go by position. Brady, okay? Walter, Peyton, Emmett, then Barry. I thought Barry would be 1, but hey, he didn't play long enough. Wide receiver, Jerry. Makes sense now, right? O-lineman, Bruce Matthews, Munoz, right? It's starting to make sense, right? Bruce Smith. I always told people Bruce is number 1, but he played the longest too, but still Bruce, number 1. Linebacker, Ray Lewis. D. Brooks right behind him. Point being, he wasn't the worst. Close. All right, so you guys make sure you understand what we're going through right now. Let me sum this up. It's kind of weird. We're in a world where Stephen A. says he doesn't like LeBron, and he says LeBron doesn't like him, even though LeBron hasn't said that. But through actions, I guess we can try and sum that up and say that that's true. We're looking at another situation where KD obviously doesn't like Acho, and Acho sounds like doesn't like KD. But that's the analysis we get. We get flawed analysis because people are not liking each other, right? Think about it. They ain't got to hate on each other. They're just not giving proper love, right? I'm not being negative to you. I'm just not being as positive as I should be. That's Kevin fucking Durant. And we going over legacy formulas. He gets traded to go to Houston. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt your legacy. Really? Says who? Says you? That's wild. All right, y'all. So you know what we do on this show, to show love, boy. We flow, boy. But before we do that, I want to make sure you guys support the community. Go to projecttransition.org. Just leave your email. Just leave your email. We will love you. Put you in our database of our global giving community. But if you want to do more and have more impact, make sure that you leave a donation or become a gym member, a GEM, giver every month, one of the gym members, and you get access to exclusive events, and you will also win amazing prizes, one of them being this book. Yeah, I stopped putting the book up like this because all the glare, it looks stupid. This book right here, I will autograph that book and give you a bookmark. I can do this, I think. Yeah, I'll send you one of those, signed, still deliver, for a bookmark. Make sure you support, because I love y'all for loving what we doing. So now, without further ado, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Oh, it's a grimy. Anytime it's beef, I go to this beat. This that beat I go to where I gotta get that beat, boy. What flow should I hit him with? That ain't adding up. KD Acho, this ain't adding up. Your math ain't mathing. I'm about to get into that flow. I feel a little Brooklyn in the house. I feel it. Let's go get this. Okay, check. Acho got a formula, but it's broke like the math. Trying to knock KD, but he ducking them facts. You cool when the team ship you off with a fax, but mad when a player just switch up the tracks? Nah, that ain't adding up. go run it back. That ain't adding up, I said, go run it back. Acho talking wild like he cracked the code, but KD caught him slipping like a busted commode. Rings don't count if you pick your squad, but it's cool when a suit trades dudes like a god. Oh, KD left Russ, made a business call. 1-2 chips, should've had 3, but that's ball. Ooh, Acho out here pushing formulas fake, like calculus cooked in a microwave cake. He said loyalty's key, yeah, they'll cut you. Ask DeRozan how it felt when they gut you. Ask IT when he played through the pain just to get shipped off like a weak link chain. KD's the villain when he make his move. That logic shakier than Skip's dance groove. Ooh, legacy ain't math, it's what you survive. And KD's still deadly with the 7-5. Acho got a formula, but it's broke like the math. Trying to knock KD, ducking them fags. So tell Acho you a clown for that, boy. Jammed up, let me go explore. You say it's team first, but they say peace. Then it's player empowerment. Then you treat it like a disease. Now KD's real, and he's still gonna cook. While Acho trying to write formulas that never took. Respect the sniper, adjust your tone before KD drop 40 and do it from home. Oh, let's go. You know what happened? I'm on. Boy, I stay in that zone. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so